Good afternoon, my friends. I hope all of you are having an awesome, fantastic day. We have a lot to talk about regarding Disney park news, so let's not waste any time. I hope you guys are ready because I am. Let's do this. The big news, no more face-to-face check-in at your Disney resorts. And that means right when you walk into your resort, you no longer have to walk directly to the front desk. Now, you can walk right to your room and check in using your iPhone, your My Disney Experience app, and/or online on your computer. As you're seeing this on your screen right now, one of my upcoming Disney resort stays is giving me an option, direct to room service, and it gives you a video to see how it works. And this just makes sense to me. I know Disney has been trying to get rid of that face-to-face direct check-in for a while now. And as I'm editing this video, Orange County Task Force released initial guidelines for reopening of Walt Disney World and other theme parks. And just a heads up, during this meeting, this is only the first draft of how things may be done of reopening of the restaurants, the theme parks, and the hotels. This is not 100% confirmed as of now. Some of the guidelines include touchless hand sanitizer devices at every ride and attraction at the entry and the exit, touchless hand sanitizer devices at every ticket entry and turnstile, all surface and railings are to be wiped down and cleaned regularly, all employees are required to wear a face mask. Also, all employees will have temperature checks prior to start of shifts. Temperatures of 100.4 or greater will not be allowed to work. Phase 1, parks will reopen at 50% capacity. Phase 2, parks will be allowed to reopen at 75% capacity. And some of the guidelines at the hotels, which we've already talked about: mobile check-in, housekeeping will be limited, room service delivered to guest doors only, and seniors who are 65 and over are encouraged to stay home during Phase 1 and Phase 2. Also, another big one, self-food services not offered. All coffee makers will be removed from guest rooms. Pool furniture must be spaced by social distancing guidelines. We do have a lot of new news. What do you guys think of the breaking news? Let me know down in the comments. I'm still trying to take this all in. A lot of this I've already been saying in my previous videos, but now it's becoming true. Next up, AMC Theaters announced they would not be opening back up until major blockbuster hits return to the movie theaters. Right now, they're set to reopen sometime in July. Some good news regarding the Disney parks. Over in Shanghai, they have reopened the Disney resorts and Disneytown. They have already been testing out how they will reopen to the public with social distancing in place. Shanghai Disney has already been testing how they will seat people with theater shows and parade viewings. Currently, guests who are visiting the Shanghai resort, they have to wear a QR code at all times, and this will allow the cast members to tell if they have a clean bill of health or not. We are now heading over to Hong Kong Disneyland, where we see some new images regarding the brand new Castle of Magical Dreams. It is still being worked on at this moment, even though Hong Kong Disneyland is currently closed. We have some more Disney Cruise Line news. Disney Cruise Line just canceled select sailings until June 17th. Guests have the option to receive a future cruise credit up to 125%, or you can ask for your refund back, but that could take some time. Most of the other cruise lines announced they are canceling sailings through the end of June into July. With May the 4th approaching us all, Disney Plus will be releasing Rise of Skywalker 2 months ahead of schedule. You will now be able to watch all 9 Skywalker Saga films right on Disney Plus. A few things I do want to bring up discussing the reopening of Walt Disney World. Remember, Disney just furloughed 43,000 cast members, and in order to reopen the parks, you have to bring all of them back, rehire them, retrain them, and you also have no cast members in the Disney College program right now. And I believe, and don't quote me on this, but the unemployment benefits, they go until the end of July, if not the beginning of August. And all non-essential traveling has to be lifted. And right now, the game plan, that's in Phase 2. Phase 1, we could see the resorts opening back up. As I am filming this, Florida is still under a lockdown, but that's only until April 30th. I would think Governor Ron DeSantis would give a big announcement at the end of this week regarding what's going to be happening. I could see the state reopening maybe May 1st, May 15th. Again, phases. And some states are already opened. I know the Florida Task Force members have already been meeting and bringing up ways the state could reopen. Now, I always try to read all of my comments on all of my videos. And the number one comment I've been seeing: will Disney be lowering their ticket prices? I can definitely see your point where you would want Disney to lower the ticket prices, because when they reopen, you may not be getting the full experience for a while. I have not heard anything of Disney lowering their ticket prices as of now. But as we all know by now, the news changes on the daily, so anything can happen in the next few days. And I know Florida is hot. Almost all the time it is hot and humid. I don't know how it's going to be possible to wear a mask while being inside the theme parks, but if it's required, you have to wear them and you have to make it work. And what about those temperature checks that you may be required to take before entering the parks? Like I said, Florida is hot almost all the time, so getting your temperature checked outside, they may see the wrong body temperature. But I have heard Disney is working with a company to make a brand new way or technology to take an accurate body temperature. If you haven't had a chance to watch yesterday's video, I highly recommend you guys do. I was driving through Disney yesterday and I noticed the brand new Swan and Dolphin Tower is still being worked on. Be sure you check your My Disney Experience app, because they have some really cool games and features to kill some time, especially if you have little ones. This video is sponsored by Mickeytravels. If you're looking to book your next Disney vacation, go get your free quote today from Mickeytravels.com, as they never charge you anything to book your next Disney vacation, and they are one of the select few travel agencies in the world that are platinum earmarked by Disney themselves. Go visit my friends down in the description, click on the link for your next Disney vacation. The big question I want to ask you guys today, and don't be shy, leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comments, just don't be a jerk. Is it worth going to Disney World when it reopens, at least for the next year? Because as we see right now, Disney is not going to be the same for a while. Life isn't going to be the same. But that's all I have for you guys today. That is all the brand new Disney news we know of as of now. I have a feeling we're going to be getting a big announcement towards the end of this week into early next week. So stay tuned and make sure you're subscribed to my channel and have those notifications turned on to always. That way you will always be notified when I upload a new video or even go live for some breaking news. And if you did enjoy today's video, be sure you go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you're following me along on Instagram and check out all my links down below. And as far as now, I love you guys so much. Remember, it's nice to be nice in YouTube. I'll see you guys in the next video. Prince Charming.
I ain't feeling lonely, and I wanna admit it's time to end the ride. Fading it too slowly, with those gonna lift me up this time. You were the only one who got me tripping up inside. All the words you told me